What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have Homam playing Machina Frogs versus Roberto on his Vayu Turbo. So this is round one from like last month. We have quite a backlog of games to go through. So even these players are gonna forget that these games have even happened. So Homam's gonna go first, set a card. We're gonna set 2 cards behind a monster for Roberto. And yeah, usually we see Homam on some sort of frog variant. For a while he was on his Machina hero, but he's gone off to new pastures. He likes to invent and essentially cook. He's an inventor and a very good duelist. Deck Devi is gonna nuke the board. We're gonna be able to pitch with the swap frog, and then we're gonna get some cards from hand too. Let's see what Homam has cooking in his hand. If he has a bunch of machines, that'd be pretty ideal. Oh no! A Deck Devi that doesn't hit any cards from the hand. It's just the swap frog and the substitute on board. That is not what Roberto was expecting to see, and definitely not what he was hoping for. So he has Gores, Jinzo, a bunch of machines. So the idea for Homam is to essentially summon the gear frame, summon swap frog, return the gear frame, and then keep on pressing an advantage by spamming that gear frame. And I guess that's pretty much it. So a lot of ultra value. Jinzo being able to turn off all the traps so that he can just spill all his cards on the field. So I think he sets Raigeki Break and passes. Orencho, okay, these hits are not ideal for Roberto. Homam is dodging left and right. Trap. He might have, see, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that might have been the last one, because the initial one was on his turn, and then, or maybe one more. I don't know. We'll see. I get confused with that a lot of times. He's gonna pitch to the torrential, special Treeborn, and I guess he's gonna bring down the Jinzo. Just turns off all the traps, and then he's just gonna go all out with these monsters. Oh boy. Roberto doesn't have Necro set up, so we're gonna just take all the damage. Only thing that could really stop that is I guess Book of Moon. I'm being okay with this. Leaves him at 600 life points, so brain control is not really, is already in the grave, so we have to worry about that. Oh, we don't have a lot of cards in hand, so whatever's on the field was supposed to help us, but it's offline right now, and we might just get cooked by these monsters alone. Might just be enough pressure. Straight up. Top deck. Go into Goyo, maybe absorb the Jinzo. Or he can just like kill the Jinzo and not special it, you know, and then just hang on to the Goyo, and hopefully the back row is something that can be actually useful. You want your traps offline? He's like, I don't know. Doesn't sound so good. Yeah, he takes it. He takes it for the defense. Maybe his traps aren't really battle traps, so. Okay, special Treeborn Frog. Attack, so we'll take 300 here, and then on the destruction, we're going to be able to special a card. And what happens here is Roberto is allowed to special the fortress. Just when the fortress dies on his side of the field, Homam is going to be able to pop another card. So that's the issue here. Let's see what he decides. I think they're asking for a ruling. They probably asked me, because I'm one of the few Machina guys. It's me and Eric that actually play the deck. Everyone else has gone off. Machina is not very popular at Card Addiction. Well, I guess Jinza OTK as of late, there's like 2 or 3 duelists on Jinza OTK. So he's gonna pop the Goyo, special the Fortress. Runs the risk of having his stuff getting nuked, but you know, it's better than dying, so it's whatever. Yeah, activate. Yeah, he just got pinged down the back row. He's fine with Jinzo's just chilling there, negating things for us. So the only issue is that it's a body, and it's a body for Kai's, it's a body for synchro plays, but the plague is banished, so probably not that much to worry about. I just realized the last video, the life points were turned off. So you guys probably had a hard time following what I was talking about. I feel bad. So I turned off the life points because I was recording the deck list video and I forgot to turn them back on. Alright, discard special. Attack. Okay, traps are back. Okay, he's not in a rush to finish him. He's just gonna set a card and pass. He'd rather have his 2 Machina Fortresses stay on board and then look for an answer for these back row. Because if he attacks it, most likely just gets deprisoned after the Jinzo leaves the field. Okay, Rhoda. Rhoda, I guess we can go for Armageddon Knight. If we summon it, we can go for a Necro. Necro or Vayu. What do we do past that? If we have return, that'd be excellent. It'd be very, very good. Oh, Torrential is gonna clear the board. Okay. That's pretty good. And then the effect's gonna go off. Pitch, maybe Necrogarna. Or Vayu. I guess you could push with Vayu. But I'd be pretty tempted to pitch Necro because we're just so low on life points. Yeah. To give us some sort of control of this game. Resources are pretty evened up, but with the Treeborn Frog hopping back and forth, it's only a matter of time until Homam finds an answer to this back row. I think Ryza was added to the hand. We just need to clear whatever's on our side of the field to special summon the Treeborn. Okay, set pass. Ooh, a Threatening Roar. And he's a big fan of Threatening. Raigeki Break is going to pop the back row. During the standby phase, we're going to hop with Treeborn Frog, and the Ryza should seal the game. Alrighty. Oh, Necrogarna. Okay, we have a chance. Don't forget your Necros. There's some players that will straight up pitch their Necro and never use it. So, when you have enough practice. Here comes Gear Frame, and that's going to reset the Machina Force to bring out another Fortress. Even without the Machina Force, it's enough damage. Alright. We're going to game number 2. Let's see if Roberto can reverse 2-0 against this deck. He usually has a hard time against Frogs playing Vayu, but this is another beast. It's Frogs and Machina, which is even deadlier, in my opinion. Okay, set pass. Swap Frog, access to the Treeborn. So these 2 decks are pretty splashable, the Frog engine and the Machina engine, and then Homam's like, I'm gonna put them together, and then we have the best of both worlds. I just played Homam last night, and he was cooking some pretty fun stuff. He's gonna mill 3. Ooh, hits a Vayu. Excellent. It's got the Kaiku in hand. Yes, we're gonna swing first. Hopefully there's no Battle Fader. Set these life points. Swing for 18. Then we're gonna banish this tree-going frog. And then do we swing for 19? I think he might have dropped it on the first attack. We'll lose a token, but at least we get the gores, and you know, we don't really want to take that much damage. Just because Vayu can be pretty explosive. No back row to speak of for Roberto. That's really, really unfortunate. This allows Homam to kind of just do whatever he wants, summon whatever he wants, and then doesn't really have to worry about too many consequences. Unless Roberto, you know, maybe summons a or sets a mirror force or something. He'll probably just summon just enough to deal with what's on board. He has to be a little bit careful about incoming cyber dragons. We're gonna discard special, and then we're gonna thin out the deck. So here he might just like return do battle damage and then return the gear frame and then call it a day. And that's pretty potent. This is what his ideal is. So we're gonna take 900 here. 9, 14, and 1,000. So we'll take 24. Yeah, excellent. That's pretty gross. Draws his first back row is a dust shoot. We're gonna Rhoda for something. Go for Dark Grepher. Grepher is such a good card. Holy moly. That dude sets up everything. Okay. Discard Vayu. Maybe search his Plague. No, he's gonna search for Sirocco. How does he get over this Gores? Okay. Oh, Gale, alright. We're gonna cut the Gores into 2350. I was like, how do we get over this Gores? But the Gale's gonna do just fine. We're gonna swing with Arm Wing. It's gonna do 950 if it goes through. Okay, Compulse is gonna insulate it in hand. We're gonna swing with the Arm Wing, doing 13, and then keep on applying this pressure for another 3,000 maybe. The only problem is we don't have a way to cut him back down. Yeah, we're gonna do 13. Peck down the token with Dark Grepher, and then I'm gonna turn into an Armor Master. So Armor Master, he doesn't run over the Gores, unfortunately. We're gonna trap Dust Shoot. Take a look at this hand. Ooh, god. It's got the classic Brain Caius combination, extremely deadly. We might have to just get rid of it. This Fortress is also an issue because you can just delete the Armor Master, delete the Arm Wing on the clapback. Sorry, mom is texting me. My parents always ask me to order them stuff on Amazon. Even though they're like fully capable of doing it, it's easier for them to ask me. Yeah, this is a really bad situation. There's no Necro Gardener in there, and this is just an easy oh, sorry, I don't know what he sent back. I gotta go back because I'm curious. So he sends back the Caius. Okay, so if you go Gear Frame, pitch for Fortress, bring out Fortress, attack into Armor Master. Oh, I guess Armor Master wouldn't die, but we can just kill the Armor Master, and then kill with Gores over Arm Wing, then swing it with 18 for the Machina Gear Frame, attach Gear Frame to Fortress, so that we don't deal with a 3k Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Or you can just Brain Control too. That's another thing. You just like, you know, suck everything up, and then if Roberto has Gores, then he has Gores. We'll just deal with it later. Discard special, Brain Control. We're gonna take this, and then with that should just be lights out for Roberto. A 2-0 from the Frog King, Frog Master, Master of Frogs, and Machina. But yeah, the Cyber Dragon could have absorbed everything, but you know, Homam was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna force you to have Gores, and if you don't have Gores, then I just win, and we're up a game, so we can kind of take that risk because the Armor Master would be able to be converted with this brain control, so he just makes a judgment to do all that. Surprised he didn't set the D prison. Where is this D prison? It was just in hand. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. I guess he could have not, like, when he compulsed the Gores to hand, maybe he doesn't okay, Gores goes to hand, maybe he doesn't attack with Gale Greffer, just hold back, let him special with his Treeborn Frog, and then sit on Armor Master, like, but still, he still has to deal with Caius, Fortress, brain control, so he would have to set D prison and trap stun, and then maybe he survives that onslaught of monsters. But with the Gores back down, it was just too much damage. But yeah, interesting deck from Homam. He's always cooking stuff, and it's really fun to see. Taking down the Vayu King Season 11 champion for SoCal Retro Yugs tournament, and yeah, it was a good game. Anyways, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!